Perfect, perfect. So today we are going over mastering volume foods, how to hit your fiber and protein goals without overeating calories. And let's see.
Seems relevant.
Yeah, I think everybody can benefit from today's lesson. I'm sad that more people couldn't make it, but at least there'll be the replay and hopefully they will watch it and get all the value. So, why volume foods matter? Number one, to feel full and satisfied. Eating large portions of low calorie, nutrient dense foods really help you feel genuinely satisfied after a meal without the guilt of overconsumption. Sustainable weight management. So, by reducing hunger and cravings naturally, volume eating supports long term weight management that you can maintain for life. And hitting your goals, the key to balancing fiber and protein intake while staying comfortably within your calories without feeling deprived. My, my arrow button on my keyboard is broken.
Hmm.
um, what are volume foods? So, volume foods are the foundation to satisfying calorie conscious eating. These foods allow you to eat generous portions while naturally staying within your daily calorie targets. Understanding the science behind volume foods empowers you to make smarter choices that support both your hunger signals and your health goals. So, three things to look for in a volume food is A, high water content. So foods like cucumber, watermelon, lettuce can add substantial bulk to your meals without adding a ton of calories and filling your stomach naturally. High fiber foods. So fiber-rich foods like broccoli, beans, and berries can help slow digestion significantly, promoting lasting fullness and stable energy levels throughout the day. So we're not experiencing that spike, right? If we're having like a high carb meal, it's high calories, we might experience that spike in our blood sugar and then we're crashing midday and feeling like we need another pick me up or another coffee, etc., right? Low energy densities. So the magic formula, more food for fewer calories. You can fill your plate generously and feel satisfied without exceeding your caloric budget. So some of the top volume foods to fill your plate. And this one, you might even want to just like take a screenshot. I will be adding this whole PDF to the on-demand section as well. So if you want to go through that, then you can. But this is kind of like the bulk of where we want to lean our majority of choices when it comes to our diet. So we're looking at vegetables, leafy greens, romaine, spinach, arugula, spring mix, etc., broccoli, cauliflower, zucchini, bell peppers, cucumber, mushrooms, green beans, asparagus, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, and tomatoes. For fruit, we're looking at strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, watermelon, cantaloupe, oranges, grapefruit, apples, pears, starches, potatoes, white or sweet, squash, oats, or legumes. And then for protein, we're looking at egg whites, skyr or Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, extra lean ground meats, white fish, or tofu. Building a balanced volume packed meal. So follow this proven framework to create satisfying meals that are going to help you hit your fiber and protein goals while keeping your calories in check. So think of your plate as a canvas for nutrition success. So number one, fill half of your plate with non-starchy vegetables. So this is going to provide maximum fiber, volume, and nutrients while taking up substantial visual and physical space on your plate for minimal calories. Number two, add a palm size portion of lean protein, so about 4 to 6 ounces to keep hunger at bay for hours, supporting muscle maintenance and providing the essential amino acids your body needs. Number three, include a fiber rich carbohydrate, so choosing beans, lentils, whole grains, or a fruit to provide sustained energy, additional fiber, and important micronutrients for optimal health. For me, my favorite is sweet potato for that one there and boosting your water-rich foods. So starting with a broth-based soup or adding some extra water-rich vegetables to increase the meal volume without impacting your calorie budget significantly. So this one here, I typically cut up like a third to half of a cucumber and add that to my plate. Practical tips to stay full and hit your goals. So number one, eating consistently every 3 to 4 hours to help regulate, maintain your stable energy levels, preventing extreme hunger and keep your metabolism active throughout the day. Number two, drink plenty of water. And if this isn't your signal, then I don't know what else is for having a sip of water here, whether you're on the replay or here live. Proper hydration enhances fiber benefits, which is going to help you feel full and support every metabolic process in your body. So aiming for at least 2 liters per day. This jug here is 4 liters, so 1 gallon. Eating slowly and mindfully. It takes about 20 minutes for fullness signals to reach your brain. So slowing down to avoid eating and enjoying your food more fully. I know that 99% of us are under chewing our food, which can be huge in those appetite hormones. And so really ensuring we're chewing every bite 20 to 40 times is the goal. And keep meals flavorful. Experiment with some herbs, some spices, citrus, and different cooking methods to keep your meals exciting and to prevent diet fatigue or boredom. So, what's that look like in real life? Volume eating into action. So, let's see what a whole day of eating looks like when you are prioritizing volume eating. So, breakfast could look like a Greek yogurt with some berries and chia seeds. This is going to help keep you satisfied. The berries add volume and antioxidants, while the chia seeds are going to provide some omega-3s as well as fiber. Lunch, we're looking at a large mixed green salad with some grilled chicken and maybe a broth-based soup. Massive visual portion with the cucumbers, tomatoes, and colorful vegetables. The soup starter pre-fills your stomach with virtually 0 calories. A snack could maybe be some air popped popcorn. I love to make my popcorn in a pot on the stove, and then I can use whatever oils I want with that and like have more control versus like just throwing a bag of popcorn in the microwave, or apple with nut butter, 3 cups of popcorn, or a large apple provides sustainable volume and in a small amount of nut butter, because again, that's going to be calorically dense to add some healthy fat and satisfaction. And then for dinner, we're looking at a vegetable packed stir fry with maybe some tofu and cauliflower. So generous portion of broccoli, bell peppers, and cauliflower rice is going to help create some filling, colorful meals. The tofu is going to provide some plant-based protein and absorb delicious flavors. So if we looked at that day in a whole, we're looking at roughly 125 grams of protein, 25 grams of fiber, and 1,800 calories. And so your homework going forward is to include some volume foods. Enjoy bigger, more satisfying meals without the calorie guilt. Food should be pleasurable and abundant, not restrictive. Number 2, we're going to prioritize fiber and protein as we do. These nutrients are going to be the secret weapon for lasting fullness, optimal health, and muscle preservation during any nutritional phase. And number 3, start small this week. So add just 1 volume food to each meal. Looking at that list that I provided above, small, consistent changes create remarkable, sustainable results over time.